Delegate Conference of the NPP Party. Omudi bibia akogu. The Enigia atiesi NPP amonoko nimo anya Enigia kotwa. Ni nano edesey enipa 10 ena eyi omuti some person mo contest ewo NPP amonoko nimo for the flag bearer position in the party. Nipa 10 eyi omuti we had Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia. We also had Kennedy Akompro kwa Japan. We had Alankoyo Chirmanchen, Joe Gatti, Adeni Mo Kwabena Japan, also Kotefri, Kojupoku, and all others. Boache Jako, they were all included and part of the super delegate conference of the NPP party. But at the end of the day, the delegate has decided and the party has decided. The 5 candidates that are heading towards the main primary slated to be held on 4th November have been chosen. And then fortunate for some candidates, they are part of the 5 who have been selected to contest in the 4th November primary. But then there is something, and one thing that is causing stir online. This is the distance or the percentage Adenimo and then Boache Jako had. The percentage they all had, I think, 0.98% each. And then this calling for a runoff, which the party executives are saying that there's going to be a runoff next week if there is no candidate willing to step down for the other to go into the main primaries. Boache Jako and then Francis Adenimo, 5th and 6th position, 9 votes each, 0.98% each. Who will step down for who to go into the main primaries of the NPP party? But then all the same, these are the various positions of the various candidates. Bawumia led the election, the superdelegate conference, pulling out 630 votes, pulling out 630 votes. Bawumia pulled 630 votes, which is representing 68.15%, representing 68.15%. I think 629, sorry. Bawumia pulled 629 votes, representing 68.15%. And then moving on to the Asen Central Lawmaker, Kennedy Akompro kwa Japan. He also pulled or garnered 132 votes, representing 14.30%. Earlier on, there were so much updates online which were saying that Bawumia had more than 70%, and then Japan with 15% and other candidates. But then this is the certified results. This is the certified results from the Electoral Committee of the NPP party and then Electoral Commission of Ghana. So these are the various standings of the various candidates. Bawumia pulling out 629 votes, representing 68.15% of the total vote cast. Kennedy Akompro Japan, Asen Central Lawmaker, pulling out 132 votes, representing 14.30%. While surprisingly, we thought that Alankojo Chirmanchen would either come first or then or come second, because he is the only candidate among the 10 candidates who has contested before. He contested in 2007 against His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and again he contested Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2012. 2016 he also contested, and then coming down to 2024 he has contested again. But then we will say that he's rather not fortunate, because he came third, pulling out 95% or 95 votes, representing 10.29% of the valid votes cast. We thought that Alankojo Chirmanchen, this was the expectation of many Ghanaians, that Alankojo Chirmanchen could pull out more votes than other candidates, which were Kennedy Japan and Bawumia. But then all the same, at the end of the day, the delegate has decided. The delegate has decided. And then after the delegate decision, we are hoping that going into the 4th November main primaries, all other candidates who have been selected among the 5 will work hard, because this is not the final or the end of the road for all candidates. This is not the decider of the flag bearer position. The main primaries will be held on 4th November, and this is something that, according to the constitution, must be done to be able to prune the 10 candidates to bring out 5 out of the 10 so that they can go into the main primaries to be held on 4th November. But then behind Alan Koyo Chairman was Dr. Owusu Okotofri, the former Greek minister. He said that if he wins, he's going to do so much more for farmers because he is the former agriculture minister for the nation. He said that even if anyone don't, or if the delegate of the party, if some of them decide not to vote, at least he has farmers to vote for him because he has done so lot in the agric sector. And behind, but then Dr. Owusu Okotofri pulled 36 votes. That's representing 3.90%. And then behind Dr. Owusu Okotofri, Boache Ejako, and then Francis Adenimo. This is what is causing stir on the internet. It's causing stir on the internet because all these two candidates pulled 9 votes each, and then representing 0.98% of the valid vote cast each. They all had the same votes and then the same percentage. So this is calling for a round of that. The executives of the party, the general chairman of the party, saying that then if any of the candidates is not willing to step down, then there should be a runoff, and probably it will be held next week. We are hoping to get more updates and details from the executives of the NPP party. Other candidates who contested in the elections was Jogati with 4 votes, Kodupoku with 3 votes, Kwabneje Japan with 5 votes, while Dr. Kweredu Apreku failed to secure a single vote. This was very much surprising that out of 961 delegates who voted, and then this Kweredu Apreku also voted. And why we are much surprised as to why he didn't get even a single vote. Even in his constituency, he had no vote. In his region, he had no vote, and this is calling for something. It's calling for something that things must be looked into certain things. We must look into certain things because why if not anyone votes for you? What about your own region that you are coming from? What about your own constituency that you are coming from? What about you yourself? I don't know, but all the same, he had no vote in the superdelegate conference. And the main aim, as we know, is to reduce the pool of contenders vying for the party's presidential candidacy in the upcoming 2024 elections. Out of the 10, the decisions have been made. 5 out of the 10, Bawumia, Kennedy Japan, Alan Chemantin, and then Dr. Owusu Okotofri. These are the 4. But then the 5th to add up so that they can go up to the main primaries. And it's not yet decided because the battle is between Francis Adenimo, who is the former member of parliament for Mampo, and then Boache Ejako. These two candidates, we are hoping that at the end of the day, if any of them is not willing to step down, the party takes the final decision as to bringing out the runoff, which will be decided probably next week. Abusia for Edinburgh, Yania, update for me. I can say, na edi mu ntiremu atimi edi asomo.